again. Both guys going back into the center as we enter the final minute of round number 2. Nice shot to the body there by Emeev. Zawada, again, trying to find a way through. It's quite competitive. It is a competitive fight. Harder round to score, this one, in all honesty. Yeah, that's exactly what Cormier just said as well. This round is much closer. Harder round to score. We're into the final 30. Round 2, significant strikes. Emeev 18, Zawada 15. So there's only 3 significant strikes difference. This is a decent fight, says R. Kelly. Those takedowns are sealing it, says James. I expected more wrestling, says R. Kelly. 40 says Emeev is winning. I agree. End of the round. And actually, he ends by getting a few shots through. What might be quite interesting is if we can see, if they got round by round. Show stats per round. Here we go. Here we go. So there, you can see on screen shots by round. So Emeev from distance just edged round 1, 14-13. It was 17-13 in round 2. Whereas Zawada did better in the clinch in round 2. 3 shots to 1. So very close, actually, if you look at the striking in round 2. Everything went for Emeev in round 1. Round 2, I think literally there's like 1 or 2 shots in it for Emeev. And that's all thanks to the distance striking. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Well, I think it is. Okay. Oh. There we go. We are going back to the fight, round number 3. There was a cut right at the end of that as well that they've had to deal with for Zawada. Zawada getting a mouse on the right side. Oh, takedown by Emeev. That's number 4. Big strikes coming into the side of the head, though, by Zawada. So easy. Very little resistance there. He's thrown in a few hammer fists, though, off his back, Zawada. We said he was dangerous, and he does continue to show that. He nearly got a Kimura early in the fight. Now here he was throwing in some hammer fists. And again throwing in some hammer fists. This is Emeev's personal best when it comes to takedowns. Not had 4 in a fight before. Oh, that blood is really pouring now. Look at this. It's coming down the side of Zawada's head. Blood pouring down the side of his head. Oh, looking moody. Looking moody. We've got a gusher, guys. We've got a gusher. The cut was after the bell. Well, he's going for a DOS. But Zawada getting up to his feet. He is looking for a single leg right now, Zawada. We've got just over 3 minutes to go. A couple of strikes coming in. I think Zawada wants on his back. Down to the ground we go. It's a nice... oh, he's managed to slip out. There's quite a bit of blood here. Quite a bit of blood. We've got side control for Zawada right now. So Zawada is on top of Emeev. I'd say that second round was quite close. I do think that the takedowns might be stealing it for Emeev. There's no doubt that he took round 1. But right now, Zawada looking pretty good in round 3. We are an hour away from the main card as well. Hour away from the main card. Hour away from Dana White's big announcement. It's exciting. Do you think there will be a knockout? Yes, at some point tonight, but I'm not in this fight. I didn't think there would be one in this fight. I had it down that this would go the distance. Zawada on top. This is good. Top control for Zawada right now. He is dominating Emeev. Yeah, this is really good for him. Oh, but he's given away that position. That was excellent work by Emeev. That was excellent work by Emeev. 145. Both guys on their feet again now. That was some great groundwork. Low kick coming in. Emeev firing some shots back. He's got blood pouring down his face. Zawada, but he's really fighting in this round. He's probably edging this round with his control time. It's going to come down to a very close round 2. Nice hook by Emeev. Let's have a look at this round breakdown again if we can, just to see what striking's looking like. Again, close right now in round 3. They're saying that it is 6 significant strikes each in this one. 6-4, 7-5, but 1-1. Very close. I would say you've got to give this round to Zawada because of his control time. Oh, we've got 45 seconds of the fight left, and I don't know who's going to win. I feel like Emeev is trying to drive Zawada up against the cage. 30-odd seconds. Anything significant now could really swing it in someone's favor. Zawada's done really well in this round. Again, 8 strikes each, according to these numbers, in round 3. 15 seconds to go. Leg kick. Emeev might get this on takedowns. But I don't think judges tend to care that much about takedowns. We've seen people get tons of takedowns before and still not win fights. Interesting, man. Interesting. That has ended 9-9 in round 3. Total strikes, though. I mean, I suppose if you do look at the big numbers, everything is in Emeev's favor. So, in that regard, should it be a case that he takes the fight? 89 total strikes to 71. 52 significant strikes to 42. 4 takedowns to 1. Everything's in his favor. I think he's got it. I would go Emeev. I would go Emeev. Zawada is leaking all over Emeev. Down, 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 down. Right, I think we've got Felipe against Taffer coming up next. We've just got to wait for the result to come through for this one. Control time is with Emeev as well, so if you look at those numbers, it's Emeev. I think that Zawada took that last round, though. There's only 3 scorecards in the world that matter. Emeev 3-0, says Dirk. I think they look at damage. So Emeev wins, but Zawada did okay. Yeah, I'm expecting Emeev. Okay. 29-28 Zawada. Right, well, there we go. Emeev has won. Emeev has got the victory. He won via split decision. Split decision. That is how close that ended up being. So, well done to him. I think it's the right result, the fair result. Not sure about this next fight. Don't know that it's going to be that great. Let's add him into Winner's Row. Our third fight of the evening in the books. Fight number 4 coming up next. Sonny said, I got Felipe for this next fight. Felipe. Sonny, I changed my name. I'm changing my channel. Honestly, I think that Zawada might get released from UFC, says Pex. James Chadwick says, Days, Bruce's jacket is tame compared to what we used to see him. Well, don't forget, we haven't had any jackets at all for the past 3 weeks. So I'll take this as a starter, but I do expect a step up next week. Philippe in round 2. Well, we have got Carlos Felipe taking on Justin Taffer. That is coming up next. Felipe enjoys fighting. I know that sounds weird, but he tends to have a smile on his face at times in there. Like, you can tell he's really enjoying it. He's got 3-round cardio. He's a boxer, likes moving forward, has taken a lot of punishment, but has shown that he's got a good chin. Works the body well. He is large, and maybe lacks a little bit of power. But I can see him struggling in round 1. I think that Justin Taffer is someone who comes out, tends to do well in the first round. And then there's a few questions about his cardio. So I think that Carlos Felipe is someone that's going to do well as the fight progresses. And I honestly think this could be decision as well. I know that Felipe comes in at -175. He's got 9 wins, 1 defeat. Justin Taffer +155. Only 4 wins and 1 defeat. You got to remember, Justin Taffer's only got 5 MMA fights under his belt. He's 1-1 in the UFC. He's got a great kickboxing background. Comes from a fighting family. Not high volume. He's a one-punch knockout kind of a guy. Can rush in. You might question his fight IQ a little. Limited experience. Few cardio questions. Good fighter. We'll definitely have people putting money on him. I've gone with Carlos Felipe. I've gone Carlos Felipe. Less than an hour to go. 54 minutes, 20 seconds till we go live on ABC. 54 minutes till we find out what's happening with Khabib. That's the big one. Khabib GSP announcement coming soon. Jack asks, are you a Brummie? Sort of. My whole family are from Birmingham, but I'm from just outside. My parents moved out of Birmingham, but I still was born only about 20 odd minutes away. So, don't know. I don't know what you would call me. A legend. Days, are you streaming TNA? No, my friend, because I am going to be battling to stay awake during this stream, let alone do another stream afterwards, because this is middle of the night for me. So we're going to do this, then I'm going to sleep. If I am awake at any point, then I might try and see what's happening, what's going down, but no, my focus was UFC tonight. And we are doing UFC, of course, on Wednesday. If you are watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe. Make sure you join us. I'd really appreciate that. And, of course, Conor McGregor returns next week. That's right. Next week, Conor McGregor against Poirier. We are getting ever closer. It feels like this fight's been building for a while. It's finally here. We're a week away. And that stream is flipping huge. That stream is so big, I might start it straight after this one ends. It's that big. We'll just do a week-long stream. Okay, Taffer making his way down. Dirk, shout out to you, my friend. Gus, yes, shout out to you, sir. Why do so many people still call Impact TNA, says LSW. Right, we've got Justin Taffer making his way down. As we said, limited experience, cardio questions. Oh, actually, let's go into the Battle Dome. There we go. Daze, you're supportive of my journey, and for that I now pronounce you Sir Wrestling Days. Shout out to you, Sir Boniac Attacks Sports Entertainment. Justin Taffer, 2 first-round finishes, 100% finish rate, all knockouts. Last fight defeated Juan Adams by first-round knockout. He's a good fighter, as I said. You know, I don't want to do him a disservice. I just think that Carlos Felipe is better. These are heavyweights. Not that you need me to tell you that. I'm pretty sure you can tell that from the pictures. I am watching Chelsea. What is the score? Slow down. Is it still 0-0? 1-0. To who? Who's winning? Okay, we've got Taffer in there. Carlos Felipe making his way down. Shout out to my girl Melania for loving MMA as much as we do. Oh. Shout out to Daniel and to Melania. MMA's golden couple. That's what I believe they're known as. How do you watch UFC for free? Go on ABC, because in 50 minutes it will be starting over there. Chelsea are winning. That sucks. That sucks. Who scored? I could probably look it up, but I'm just going to use you guys like Alexa. I got Felipe by round 2. Sapphire, shout out to you. Mount scored. Thank you, James. Look at this. You guys are better than Alexa. I feel like I get answers quicker. And less sass as well. Carlos Felipe, last fight, defeats De Castro by unanimous decision. Former combat heavyweight champion. 6 wins by first round knockout. Get your thoughts in, my friends. If Keith Lee was in the UFC, I think he would be a featherweight. No, he wouldn't. The crazy thing about, we've said this before, there's only the heavyweights that are heavier than 205. I think the light heavyweight's like 205. So in WWE, 205 live is like the little, that's where the small people go. Whereas in UFC, there's only one division bigger. Madness. I have got Taffer by first round. Can I get a shout out, asks Shayna Baszler. Yes. Absolutely. Shout out.